Where are we, Claire?
Today we're at Bourton-on-the-Water in the Cotswolds.
Looks like we're in the middle of nowhere. Cotswolds, I've not been to the Cotswolds before.
No, we've never been. Now, do you know where we're going? We're heading to Hawkstone Brewery, which is owned by Jeremy Clarkson.
Do they sell pints?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's going to be the destination, but before we get there, we're going to go through Bourton-on-the-Water.
We are, yes.
It's quite hard. You can't say that without sounding posh. Where do you live? Oh, I live in Bourton-on-the-Water. It's a bit like the Venice of South Yorkshire. I think they call that Barnsley-on-the-Water. You can't say that without sounding a bit common. Hey, look at that. That is beautiful.
I think we should get something like that.
We've just come out of our campsite for the weekend, which is just up there. And if you haven't seen that video, then it's out now and you can have a look around that campsite and see what there is available, how much it costs.
Yep.
And
And
all
if you
that.
cross the road,
Yeah.
you come to this gate.
Yeah.
So there's two ways into Bourton-on-the-Water. There's the road,
Yeah.
or there's through this field. And this is, look, public footpath.
Bourton-on-the-Water.
We sound posh, don't we?
I wonder what the postcode is. Yeah, I live in Bourton-on-the-Water. It's B12 2EE Pip. Get ready, guys. We've got a fact alert coming in. Claire's got some factoids.
Got loads of factoids. On a clear day, you can see Cheltenham from this point. The problem is we don't know where that is.
Which direction?
Not really sure, but you can see it on a clear day.
Oof. Put your hands in your pockets round here. Keep getting scratched. Claire says that we need to put this 360 camera through these fields and put some posh music on. We've bought a license for some posh music, so tell us in the comments if you know what this piece of music is. Coming to the Cotswolds could just elevate our little YouTube channel, and maybe we can start to appeal to more sophisticated people.
I'm so sorry for what you just said there.
You know I'm kidding.
Now, she did say there were cows in the field. Quite a few people have told us stories about cows in fields.
They can be dangerous.
They can be very dangerous. People have died.
Is that true?
Yes, absolutely fact.
Well,
Check
why are
it
we
out.
coming this way?
There's a bit of excitement in our lives. I can run faster than you.
YouTube does run on drama, so
Yeah.
you never know what's going to happen here. We could end up, if the thumbnail isn't us being chased by cows, no it happens. You may as well put kettle on.
There's a field of cows here,
Yeah.
and they were all laid down, but two have stood up.
What does that mean?
We've seen you, probably.
Oh, I thought it meant it were going to rain or something.
If they sat down, the story is it's going to rain.
Well, what am I supposed to do now? If that's true,
Yeah.
why not just have a webcam at cows?
Do cows know the weather? I'm not really sure if that is true, but it is a tale.
They do that stupid laugh, don't they? They go, and now it's time for the weather.
So it says Bourton this way through all these really dodgy nettles and things.
Bourton-on-the-Water,
That's where we're going.
Clapson on the hill.
Not again.
Bourton-on-the-Water. This feels out to get me.
Right, oh gosh.
Oh God, look at that, it's like you're on enemy lines. What are you going to do?
They don't pull me. Do you want to get over first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get over first? We'll see if it's safe.
Yeah, go on then, hold these then.
I'm joking, I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, that.
Trousers.
You know, all right, saying it's posh, but in Yorkshire, that'd be absolutely solid. We don't have no wobbly fences in Yorkshire. Say what you want. We might be a bit rough around edges, but we know how to put a style in. Do not pull. Claire, do not pull these dogs. Precious little things. Hey, shall we get a nice shot of these buttercups?
Yeah.
Guys, we're trying to be cinematic. What are you doing?
Bringing it all down an octave here.
What do you think then? Do you prefer it down an octave or are you happy where it is? I think it's better original pitch, don't you?
Yeah.
That's a funny tree. What kind of tree is that? Got like coconuts on it, but they're not. What are they? Is that just new growth? Do you know what this tree is? Leave us a comment, please. What is your favourite place in the Cotswolds? And if you haven't been to the Cotswolds yet, are you planning to come? And if you are, where do you want to come to? Do you want to come to Bourton-on-the-Water, or everything. Actually, I've noticed this. There's some marsh on the something.
Morton on the Marsh.
Morton on the Marsh.
Stow on the Wold.
Stow on the Wold. And later, we're going to see Clare on the Hawkstone. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but there's a bush that's up there. It's really itchy. It's giving me hives. Oh. Until you told me that, I wouldn't have been bothered about these cows. And they've got young, they've got young, they've got young. All I need when I'm on a walk, being looked at by a heifer. There's a village there, that must be it.
Oh, there's a sign, look, we are right. It is right.
Good luck finding his way back after a session in Clarkson's brewery.
I haven't got my glasses on, what does that say?
It's a public footpath.
The what way? The what path?
The Monarch's Way.
That's what she said, Monarch. The Monarch Way. Is this an electric fence?
If you touch it, it'll tell you.
I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's why that's there.
Okay, so
So best thing
be very
to do.
careful then.
Come on, right.
Don't want to electrify.
Do you want to just go first? I won't touch the brackets. See if you can just get over it.
Good God, look at my knees.
You can do this, Claire. Did that scare you?
Yeah, it
Head
did.
down, head down.
Keep joking.
Served me right. Oh, I'm getting old. I don't know if I should do this. Things
I know what you're going to say.
things aren't as tight to my body as what they used to be. Woo, balls of fat. Should we get an Uber? Claire, I told you I caught my hand on a bush up at the top. Really, eh? When we go around the country, we are lucky enough to meet a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
And we've been asked recently to just comment on accessibility of places because not everybody can get around easily. This walk is not very accessible at all.
Not at all, no.
Oh no, there's another electric fence. Throw the lead under here. Watch out for these because they're very, you got to be really careful near these things. Look at these beautiful properties. Best thing about living there, sledging. I suppose we could have brought the motorhome down instead of doing this walk.
No, we couldn't do that. The lady in the campsite said that there's no provisions for the motorhomes in Bourton-on-the-Water.
Nowhere to park.
She said it's difficult.
Feel like I'm at Grand National. Look how dry it is. Can you see?
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got a different type of gate now. Is this what they call a kissing gate? Why do they call it a kissing gate?
Because you have to kiss in the middle.
Kiss who?
Whoever's coming the other way.
We've made it to Bourton-on-the-Water. This is the Venice.
It's often called the Venice of the Cotswolds
Why?
because of the river Windrush that goes through it and a beautiful bridge
Oh.
that I want to show you.
There's a hotel that we've found. So if you're not wanting to come in your motorhome or caravan, you can come to the Broadlades Hotel. It's Britain's best break.
That sounds lovely. And it's secure parking.
So if you've got a bike,
Maybe
you're
you could bring
touring,
them
you
up.
could do that.
Yeah.
So we've just got some local information.
Yeah.
We're talking to a lovely lady who got a lovely Bichon Jack Russell
Mix.
mixed dog, and our dogs loved her. But she gave us this route, which is a pretty route.
Yeah. Look at this.
Now it's worth saying that a few videos back, we released a video that said that we weren't allowed somewhere. I think we can share now that it was a campsite in the Cotswolds that said they did not want us
That's right.
whatsoever. So we were a little bit apprehensive about coming here. Is it friendly? Is it not? But everybody's very friendly.
Very friendly.
All dog walkers are saying hello. They're giving us advice where to go.
Yeah.
Some have asked, what are you two doing here?
It's really quaint and beautiful.
You're bringing the house prices down. Well, I'm glad we're coming because I was actually looking for a new egg cup.
Continuing to make everything entirely by hand.
Well, that's beautiful. I like how these are named after the people maybe that own them.
Yeah.
Patty's house, Lucy's cottage. I'd imagine in olden times, that might have been how you say it. Oh, where is it? I'll go to Claire's house. Or Andy's crib. Oh no, what's happened here? It's flooded. Or is it the river?
This is the river Windrush.
Ah.
Something to do with the river. A fact, it's never, ever dried up.
Can you cross this?
There's a bridge, yes, a famous bridge, one of the most photographed bridge in the Cotswolds. That's it, that's the bridge that's one of the most photographed.
There we go, on how it works. Taste ice cream and away you go.
There we go. Is it this bridge or is it that bridge?
Too. That's a bit of a confusion. Don't know the answer to that. That house is pretty there on the bridge, but you get a lot of people looking in your garden.
What, this one?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's got busier all of a sudden, Claire.
There's a model village here.
Yeah.
Now, dogs aren't allowed in, but I thought you could go in because it's a model of the village that we're in.
What, of this village?
Yeah.
Well, why would I do that?
The pub looks very nice. I have looked it up.
It's got a tap room. Shall we
Get it tap room.
Don't you think we should have some refreshments before we go any further?
Let's get it tap room.
Hard work, this. Might get some. See if we've got some cream. So apparently it's got the best beer garden in Bourton. We've just walked through the bar area.
Yes.
Did you see what I saw?
A Yorkshire pudding?
I saw a Sunday lunch that looked amazing. How
Should
much
we
is a
do
Sunday
that?
lunch? I feel like one, do you?
Yeah, we always want a Sunday lunch.
I mean, it were about an hour ago since we had breakfast. So evening menu, I don't know how much Sunday lunch is.
But let's have one anyway.
Just have one anyway. Dogs are welcome all the way around this
You
pub,
said that,
everywhere.
yes, you did.
That's brilliant. So, table 200. Everybody's sat inside and we're the only ones sat outside. So I don't know if they know something we don't. We get look north weather. They might have look Cotswolds weather.
Yes.
Might be different. Anyway, you've got yourself some Cruzcampo. So
Thank you. Who agrees with me that a drink tastes nicer in a nice glass?
yeah,
the glass.
like a proper pint, like you're getting tapol. I came into tap room.
Yeah.
I like a proper pint glass, me. This, I'm gonna call it a chalice or something.
I don't know what it's called, but it's lovely.
Like something you have sherry in. 2 Sunday roast.
Yeah.
2 pints of Cruzcampo.
Yeah.
How much?
50 quid.
£58.50.
Quite low then.
Yeah.
60 quid.
If it does rain, then it doesn't matter because we've got this, and it's obviously really posh here because there's a drink I've not heard of, Regnitiat. It says Regnitiat. What are you going to tell me? It's backwards? Right, I'll prove it's not. So if you look at that one, that says Regnitiat as well. Next you're going to tell me that there's one called Tion. Just a little tip, the glasses are a little bit leaky. So just watch that.
Oh, it's only action she knows.
Yeah, well that's it. But look at that beading, Claire. That's what you pay for. Look at that beading. Do you know the most impressive thing up to now about the Cotswolds, for me?
Yeah.
The pointing. I mean, they've spent some time pointing that. You don't get pointing like that in a lot of pubs. Dinner is served. With red cabbage.
And mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? I think if you put a defibrillator on that, it'll come back to life. Marks out of 10 for that.
9.
9? Why the deduction of a mark?
Well, maybe it's 8 actually then. 2 deductions. 1, I like a lot of gravy.
Okay.
And 2, the beef was a little bit too pink for me.
Right.
But that's just all my taste.
Right, okay.
How about you?
So for me, it was a 10 out of 10
Wow.
because I thought the flavours were off the chart. The beef was quite rare, so if you don't like rare beef, then you might have to ask for it, put it in the microwave a little bit. It was quite fatty on the outside, but again, I don't mind a bit of fat meat. What we always say, if it's expensive but it's not very nice, I feel like we're being ripped off, but I don't feel like that were not worth the money. That were a good meal, that.
I'm full.
Yeah. Restaurant standard, I thought. Did you?
Yeah, very nice.
So you don't mind paying extra if it's good value. It's all about the value. It's not the cost. It's the value that matters. That's the model village. £4.75 to go in. Model village.
1/9 scale of Bourton-on-the-Water. But like you said,
The size of cats round here.
you could just walk around it.
Hey Claire, we're going to get to see Bourton-on-the-Water in its finest because the sun's come out. Tell you one thing though,
Yeah.
don't know about you, but my hay fever is off the chart today.
I know, you keep telling me. I think we're quite impressed with the houses around here, aren't we?
Beautiful. I did hear somebody say that they're driven through that river.
Really?
Yeah. That's why they said, oh, that's where we drove through. And it would make sense because there's street signs or road markings. Wow, what a beautiful day for it, Claire. Birdland. What's this? The Victorian Christmas shop. It's June. Hey, look, Claire. There's a model of you on your bike. I like that. Look, there's just two wolves, one licking another wolf's eye in a moon.
Right.
Wood-fired pizza.
Oh, but that's gorgeous pizza.
Fidden. Fidden?
Soul bowl.
Right. Well, you can tell that we're somewhere posh. Right, just closed.
Would you like that suit?
This is Yorkshire attire, and this is Cotswold attire. Yeah,
I think you'd look good in that, actually.
it's a woman's.
Oh, is it?
This is a woman's shop. Hang up. Look at this. Look how many people are out. There's loads.
Okay, so
Riverside Cafe.
Light lunch. What would you class as a light lunch?
Sandwich.
Yeah.
Crisps. Haribo's.
Haribo. Well, a packet of Haribo. Oh, look, they do a cream tea.
Oh, we like cream tea, but you put the jam on first.
Where are we?
So we're Model Village. We just come through here, aren't we, somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the maze is over here. This is the way I thought we were going to walk in, but we didn't. We came in this way instead.
Footpath to the Slaughters. What's that?
So that's Upper Slaughter, and I think it's Lower Slaughter. It's their villages that are very beautiful.
Dragonfly Maze.
There's a maze. Yeah, it's free. The maze is free. We might do that on the way back.
What's this? Greystones.
It's like some sort of heritage.
Iron
centre
Age
place.
ramparts and a replica of an Iron Age roundhouse.
Yeah.
We've got penguins here. What's this? There is tales of ghosts and witchcraft.
Wow.
And then there's a motoring museum.
That's where Brum is.
Brum? No, it's not. Brum's near Coventry, isn't it?
Oh, the bridges. There's 5 bridges. Right, I didn't know that.
The oldest bridge, called Broad or Big Bridge. 1654.
Wow. Right, pub crawl around here.
I was just thinking I could have a right session
We've
around
moved
here.
for that, aren't we?
Yeah. Look how interesting this is. Where did we have our fish and chips last week in Stratford-upon-Avon?
I can't remember.
The chip shed.
Yes.
There's another chip shed.
Shed.
I've never seen a chip shed in all my life, and now I can't move for chip sheds.
Yeah, we like chips and sheds.
Prime position as well. And they do slush. Do slushes. Right. What do you fancy? Not
I don't
wine
like
gums.
sweets, Andrew.
It's a very nice sweet shop. It's you have to serve yourself in there. So we're going to move on.
Are you not having any sweets?
No, I'm not.
Goodness. Are you okay?
Well, because I couldn't see anything that I haven't had before.
Right.
And there might be some that are give a laxative effect if you have too much
Right.
sweets. It's true. Look, let me show you.
Yep.
See what I mean? Totally awesome. Cotswolds sheepskin. See, this is local fashion. What do you think?
It looks good.
See, I'm going to get one of these as a joke for the video, but they're £25. So I'm
Not
a little
funny.
bit, it's not that funny, is it?
No. So you're not getting one then?
No. Are they gone 10 quid? Although these are shower resistant.
Show it. Like Liam Gallagher.
He wishes.
Now, one of their songs was filmed here, the video for the song
Which one?
called I'm Out of Time.
Oh, that banger. Nobody's ever heard of that
No,
one.
it was filmed here. So was Trigger Happy TV. Remember that?
What? Here? In Bourton-on-the-Water?
I'm on the phone. Do you know what else was filmed here? Die Another Day. James Bond.
Really?
Yeah, or some of it.
Well, listen, you don't have to come this far away to see top locations. Oiland, Kes, Grimesthorpe, Brastoff, Home Firth, Last of the Summer Wine.
We do love Last of the Summer Wine, don't we?
Hey, look, Claire. There's some money with your face on it. It's got a right nice feel about it around here, hasn't it?
Lovely, yeah.
I like how everybody's just chilling out.
Sitting on the grass, eating
And
chips.
there's lots of visitors from everywhere, all around the world. And I think if I came from like Japan or somewhere like that, I think this were what it's really like in England.
Yeah, it does seem quite English, old-fashioned English.
So let's not tell them about Corton Wood Retail Park because that might ruin the illusion.
Yeah.
I like to help people out with the pictures, but I don't know what's Japanese for cheese. It's got me thinking, actually, do Japanese have cheese?
Well, I'm sure they do, but
I've never heard of Japanese cheese.
no, I haven't, no.
I found out, Claire,
Go on then.
you can get cheese in Japan,
Well,
but it's not Japanese cheese. It's
What
just
is
an
it?
import.
is it just cheddar?
Like camembert, soft cheeses, and then sliced cheeses, like American style.
Wow.
But they were introduced after World War II.
Interesting, thank you.
I think that's interesting. What's it? Only enter when the green light's on.
That's strange, I haven't
got a
seen that
green man.
before. Do you want to go in then with it being the
I'm
green
not
man?
going in there. I've seen this trick before. I couldn't believe it.
What happens?
Oh, I went in and green man were flashing. Nobody wants to see that. There's lots to do, Claire,
Plenty to do.
because we're at the end of this little river bit. We're on another bridge. If you turn round, we've got the Willow
Walking, isn't
pub,
it?
and then we've got this motoring museum.
Dogs
This-
are allowed in here, I've checked.
They're allowed in.
Yep.
It's £9.50.
We don't want to go in.
Now that's a little nice look, isn't it?
I wonder what the insurance premiums are on that house. Now, do you remember that when we were children? In fact, it wasn't us actually, it was our children.
What's it off?
It's a kids' programme.
So the Cotswolds is famous for a lot of things, and
Yeah.
one thing that I didn't actually realise it was famous for, and that is the most expensive pint in the whole of Britain.
Go on.
So this is it called Asahi? Asahi. And I got it because there's a lot of our Japanese friends here in the Cotswolds today, and I thought, well, that'd be nice. We've had this before, haven't we?
Yeah, we like it.
And it's a dry lager. I don't know if you've tried it before.
You
2
try it then.
pints.
Yeah.
How much
£10.
for 2 pints?
That's just wrong, isn't it?
£15.40.
Wow, that's just ridiculous.
£15.40. Now, usually you get a little bit of the head, but it's too expensive, Dora.
15 quid for 2 pints.
£15.40 for 2 pints. I think we've hit a new high, guys.
God, hit a new low.
In true Yorkshire style, because I've paid so much for a pint,
Yeah.
well, they got some dog treats, so I thought I'm going to have some dog treats.
A little girl can
So, so I got a dog treat each for the dogs. And then I thought, well, actually, no, that were £15.40, so I'll get them another one, and I'll get them another one, and another one, and another one. And at that point, I thought, you might all start judging me too much, so we stopped there. However, somebody wants one of these.
Somebody
So-
can smell them.
Here we go. Pablo, would you like one? £15.40, Claire.
You what?
You what? There's only us that's got Asahi.
That's
Didn't there?
right.
What's that tell you?
We didn't get the memo.
So my next top tip about this place, which is called the Willow, which is, it's nice, the staff are nice and everything
Yeah.
else. But if you want a wee or you feel it coming on, you're
Yeah.
better off setting off now because it's quite a way away.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's like a labyrinth. Oh, you're back after about 3 hours. I told you it's a long way.
Yeah, I only got 2 treats.
You got 2 more? They're gonna bill us for these, aren't they?
That'd be £2 a treat.
You know, when you sit down for a pint, idea is that you sit down with it to forget about things, just have a minute. But all I can think about is that this for nearly £8.
You can get a suit in Asda for that.
For £8, I want an umbrella and one of them plastic monkeys outside. Yeah. Nearly £8. And if I find out this is like that Madrid where it made out that it were from Spain,
but it was
from Tokyo, but it's come from, I don't know, Normanton in Wakefield or something, I'm going to be a bit upset. £8.
How's your itchy hand?
I can't afford to do anything else in Cotswolds. I've spent all the budget. I'm going to have a glass of water in Clarkson's place now. And I bet he charges.
That's so out, yeah.
I bet he knows how to charge.
I just like saying, has Ridley Scott been to Diddley Scott? If you're watching this, Ridley, let us know.
Look at this, Claire. It's like we've stepped back in time. Shot early by bus. I don't know what you think, but I kind of feel like I'm in France.
It doesn't really feel, well, I don't know.
It's a bit French, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Look at that at back. One of my favourite, funniest things ever is where Frank Spencer comes out at roller skating rink, and he goes down all them stairs, and he ends up at back of that bus, doesn't he?
Yeah, he did his own stunts, you know.
He did. Absolutely.
Church.
Beautiful. I tend to think that things are overrated, and when you get there, sometimes you don't quite meet your expectation, but it's beautiful here.
So you like it here then?
I love it here. So it looks like the road's shut, and that's why everybody's coming down here. So I think maybe we need to talk to a policeman, see if we can access it. So I think best thing to do is to walk down here. Soup of the day.
My kind of soup.
But is it £8 a pint? We back British farming, drink Hawkstone.
Okay, if you insist.
I won't be bringing my Lamborghini down here, Jeremy. Some rat potholes.
Won't bring my monkey down here.
Look, there's you, Jeremy, Caleb, Claire's Republic. Hey, they got some Mexican street food, and you got a Hawkstone. How much?
So, 2 pints of Hawkstone. We've just paid £15, £50.40. I think this is cheaper.
Okay.
I think it's £13.
£12.
So £3.40 cheaper.
I think that's good.
Yeah, still a lot of money, but that's cheaper.
Well, it's brewed here. It's got a name to it, and I just think that I expect it to be ripped here. But
what was that?
Yeah, well done, Jeremy.
I want to say iconic, which sounds a bit dramatic. It's not really iconic, but when you see this, that's yeah. I'm glad I've seen that sign. Anyway, it sounds a bit silly. Let me try it. This is only our second ever Hawkstone.
We had some before, didn't we? We liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I still like it. Do you still like it?
£6. I love it. It is nice though, because it's sometimes with these beers, it's like craft beer's massive, isn't it now?
Yeah. It's very fashionable.
And there's loads of people into it, and that's good there. What I find is, I like to know what it's going to taste like before I part with my cash.
Yeah, get that.
So I know it's a bit like a gamble, isn't it? Whereas with this, it's like, you know, they can be a bit flowery and a bit. Some craft lagers, to me, taste like where it's, you know, that smell you get where you leave a dishcloth on a sack.
Yeah, I do. I know the smell well.
It's like that. But what do you mean you know it well? but you taste it. But whereas this has got a nice taste to it.
It tastes very beery. So, what's your impressions of the Hawkstone bar then? The Hawkstone Arms?
It's very rustic, but I like it actually. It's rustic for it. I mean, we've got portable toilets outside.
Yep.
We've got this as a table. If you want,
wobbly.
It wobbles, but it's nice. It feels like you're on a farm just having a drink. It's a different experience. So yeah, and it's not rammed because I've seen all them queues at Ridley Scott Farm.
Ridley Scott, which is not here.
No, not
That's
here.
not this, by the way.
But this is, you can see all kegs and everything, yeah.
Well, they make it here.
Yeah.
So it's £24 to go around the brewery here.
And the lady said, oh, you should have done a brewery tour. I said, we've got dogs. And she said, well, do you know what would be a good idea? So I said, what?
Leave the wife outside.
No. Said if we had a doggy daycare and they could do a tour. I said, that's really good. Why not mention it to Jeremy?
Hey Jezza, if you're watching this, we wouldn't have ever come here if it wasn't Jeremy Clarkson's name, let's be honest. Because it isn't just Jeremy Clarkson that owns or deals with this, there's actually a family involved as well.
All right.
An original family had the brewery here, and I don't know the details of what happened, but Jeremy got involved.
So this was an existing brewery?
Yes.
So that is it from our Cotswold adventure. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope we've shown you some places and given you some ideas for where you might want to go. This, I don't think, will be the last time that we'll visit the Cotswolds.
We're definitely coming back.
There's plenty to see, plenty to do. We've had a really good welcome. So if you've enjoyed it, give us a like, give us a comment. And if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe for more adventures.
Check out Facebook and Instagram, and I will reply to your comment, everybody, so please keep doing it.
See you next time.
Bye.